Hi everyone, Excel Carols wishes a Merry Christmas to everyone. In this video, we'll talk about the min-max functions and its variants. This is a set of data from an IT accessories manufacturer wherein we have the numbers of units of hard disks and multimedia keyboards produced by them from two of their regions of presence. In the first case, we need to get the maximum and minimum units of production irrespective of any conditions. We can do that simply by applying the formula here. To get the maximum units produced, we will use the max function. Start typing max, it appears in the suggestion. Select the range. Now it's always a good practice to fix the range when you are working with the arrays. To do that, simply select the range and press F4. Press enter and we have the maximum units produced. We can find out the minimum units produced in a similar way. Start typing min. We have it in the suggestion. Select the range. Close bracket. Fix the range by pressing F4. Press enter. And we have the minimum units produced. In the second case, we are supposed to find the maximum and minimum values given a condition. That is, here we need to find the maximum units produced from the New South Wales region. To do that, we will use the MAXIFS function. Start typing max. See, the MAXIFS function appears in the suggestion. Select the function using the tab key. Now you have to select the range, that is the range of units produced. We have it here. Press comma. Now we have to select the range of our criteria, that is over here the range of regions. So we will select it. Press comma again. Select the criteria, that is New South Wales. Close bracket. We will again fix the ranges by pressing the F4 key. And press enter. We have the maximum units of production from the New South Wales region. Next, let's find out the minimum production from the Queensland region. To do that, we will select the MINIFS function. We have it in the suggestion. Similarly, we will select the range. Press comma. Select the range of our first criteria. Press comma again. Select the criteria. Let's fix the ranges. Close bracket. Press enter and we have the minimum production from the Queensland region. Our third case puts us in a situation where we have to find the maximum and minimum values given there are more than one conditions. Here we need to find the maximum number of multimedia keyboards produced from the Queensland region. To do that, we will again use the MAXIFS function. It is there in the suggestion. Select the range of units produced. Select the range of our first criteria, that is product category. Press comma. Select the first criteria, that is multimedia keyboard. Now select the range of our second criteria, that is the range of our region. Now select the second criteria, that is Queensland. Close the bracket. We will again fix the ranges by pressing F4 key. There we go. Press enter and we have the value. Let's now find out the minimum number of hard disks produced from the New South Wales region. We will use the MINIFS function to do that. It appears in the suggestion. Select the range. Press comma. Select the range of our first criteria, that is the range of product category. Press comma. Select the first category, that is hard disk. Now we have to select the range of our second criteria, that is the range of regions. Select the criteria, that is New South Wales. Close the bracket. We will fix the ranges again. We have selected the ranges and fixed it. Now press enter and we have the value over here. Note that the MAXIFS and MINIFS functions are available in 2019 and 365 versions of MS Excel. In case of other versions of MS Excel, we can use the aggregate function to find the minimum and maximum values even if there are conditions given. There is another video available on aggregate functions, the link of which is provided in the description below. Kindly note that there will be some logic tests involved now while using the aggregate function to find out the maximum and minimum values, and those logic tests will be explained in the upcoming videos. So let's get started with the aggregate function. Start typing aggregate, it appears in the suggestion. Now we have to select as our aggregation. We have to select large as our aggregation. So see, we have the large available here. Press tab, put a comma. Now we have the ignore options before us. While calculating the maximum value, it doesn't matter if we ignore nothing. But if we calculate the minimum value, then we will have to ignore the error options. So again, this is a part of the logic test, so we will be explaining it in the upcoming videos. Now, as a part of good practice, let's select an option which involves ignore error. So I'll go with this one where we have hidden rows, error values, nested subtotal and aggregate functions ignored. Press tab to select it, put a comma, open bracket. Now select the range of our first condition. That is, we'll be selecting the range of product category, put an equal sign. This is our first criteria, close bracket, put a multiplication sign. Again, why are we putting a multiplication sign is a part of the logic tests. We will be explaining it in the upcoming videos. So again, put a bracket, select the range of our second criteria, put an equal sign, select the second criteria, close bracket, put a multiplication sign again, open bracket, select the range of units produced, close bracket. Now we will fix the range in order to avoid any kind of mistakes or any kind of discrepancy. Yes, we have fixed the range. Now we have to enter this k argument. This k argument is basically what we want to find. That is, if we want to find the first highest or the second highest or something like that. So if we press 1, it denotes first highest. If you want to find the second highest, you can press 2, 3 and so on. Close the bracket, press enter and see we have 18,611, which is the maximum number of multimedia keyboard produced from the Queensland region. Now let's try to find the minimum value using the aggregate function. Put an equal sign, start typing aggregate. Select small as our aggregation. We have it here, 15. Press tab. Now, since we are finding the minimum value, the error values needs to be included. Again, we will select the same thing, that is 3, which will include ignore error. Press comma. Now we have to divide it. We have to divide the aggregations by 1. Y again is a part of the logic tests. So press 1, divide it. Put a second bracket. Enter the range of our first criteria. Select the first criteria, multiply, again open bracket, enter the range of our second criteria equals, this is our second criteria, close the bracket. That is, we have divided 1 by this entire value. Now multiply the range of units produced select 1, close the bracket. 1 as in we want the smallest. If you want the second smallest, you can press 2 and so on. We will fix the ranges by pressing F4. Here we go. Press enter and we have 6158, which is the smallest number of hard disk produced from South Wales region. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope this adds value to your Excel skills. If it does, please like and share the video. Put up your comments in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon in order to get all the notifications.